Hi everyone, welcome. How's it going? It's TAMSY FAE. Welcome. I also want to say I do have a legal disclaimer in the description down below. I also want to say that I cannot answer any legal or medical type of questions or anything about politics. This is just for spiritual growth and enlightenment readings, so keep that in mind when you're writing your questions. Also want to say that if you want to join the list, just write join if you're new here. Welcome. Again, obviously, everyone's welcome. Thank you all for coming. But if you want to join the list, just write join or exclamation mark join. Both work. But then write your question after join so that your question doesn't get missed. So, because if you write join with no question, then your question might be missed because there's more people now. So I'm going to try to get through the readings a little faster so that everyone gets a turn. And yeah, I'm going to switch the screens so that you can see the cards. There you go. Hi everyone! Hi Evelyn! And Sama and Crystal. Hi Leslyn. Dalima, how are you? And Jay, hi. Hi everyone. And also I want to say that when you join, make sure that Nightbot says that you successfully joined. If Nightbot doesn't say that, then you're not on the list, so you have to try again. I know sometimes the list does get full, but when it's full, if you wait a couple of minutes and then try to join again, usually a space opens up, except for near the end. But yeah, just want to say that as well. I forgot. Beastie. Beastie is gonna have lots to say. Sama, general love reading for Sama. Ooh, general love reading for Sama. My camera got a little weird, but general love reading for Sama. Stuff is a little. There we go. Reading for Sama. Ooh. Let's see, with the Nine of Swans. The camera keeps moving on me. There you go. For the Nine of Wands, I do feel like there's energy about light. So I don't know if you've been trying to focus more on the positive side of things or the positive and finding love. Not sure what your love situation is, Sama, right now. But with the Nine of Wands, I do feel like there's energy of trying to stay positive and trying to be prepared for whatever you feel like you need to be prepared for. I also feel like there's also an energy of struggling with something. Not quite sure what that energy is, but I do feel like there's an energy of like you needing or wanting to put yourself first. And I feel like that is really important. There is the Four of Pentacles in the light. So I do feel like there's energy again. I feel like it's an important time to think about yourself. So if you're going into a relationship or if you are in a relationship, making sure you are putting yourself first and making sure that is what is most important right now. There is a Knight of Cups in the dark. Huh. So Knight of Cups, I do feel like there's an energy of if you are in a relationship, someone who may be a little bit more of a dreamer than a realistic person, or if it's someone that is new, is kind of just wanting to just live like a dreamer, not having any future intentions, just kind of like living in the moment and not really wanting to put any focus into a serious relationship at this time. I also feel like with the Four of Wands, they're not ready to make any commitments or anything like that. I'm not quite sure what this energy is for you, Sama, or who this person may be, or if this is just a person that may be coming for you. They don't really have any long-term intentions right now. That's what I got for you, Sama. Hi, Sherry. How are you? Hi, Dream. Beastie. General reading for the week for Eagle. General reading for the week for Eagle. General reading for the week for Eagle. You're welcome, Sama. General reading for the week for Eagle. Okay, for the Page of Cups, I do feel like someone's going to reach out to you, or if you're going to get a message, or maybe just some good news in general that you've been waiting for. I just feel like whatever this is like you've been waiting to hear from someone, or that sort of energy, or just things are just going to come together for you in your favor this week. Also feel like there's an energy of maybe feeling a little youthfulness. I don't know if you're going to have like a more easier week this week, or just, it's going to feel a little bit more easy. There is a Two of Pentacles as well, so I do feel like you're going to be meeting your potential at work, or meeting whatever you do at work as well, or whatever things you have going on for the week. I feel like you're going to meet those expectations is what I'm trying to say. I do feel like there's going to be some multiple priorities. I do feel like there's going to be a need or something that may throw you off balance, but I do feel like you're going to have a good hold of your balance in general for getting through this, because I do feel like there's kind of an energy about adapting to changes or adapting to a change. There is the Five of Cups in the dark as well, so I do feel like there's an energy of moving on from something, or whatever that is. And I feel like if something doesn't work out, it's going to be easy to just let go of it and try something else or do something else, whatever that is. I do feel like with the Seven of Pentacles, if you started something or expecting something to start, it might take a little bit longer to grow, to progress, whatever it is. I don't know if this is like a plan where plans will be delayed, or something just feels out of reach for this week, so it might take a little bit more time. So I got for you, Eagle. Hi, J.O. How are you? What are S's intentions towards me? Anything I should be concerned about? So, Anjay. Excuse me. What are S's intentions towards Anjay? What are S intentions towards Anjay? Non-romantic? Alright. Excuse me. Holy. I don't know why I always start coughing when I start talking. Sorry about that. I'm going to take a drink so I stop coughing. Okay. For the King of Cups. King of Cups is in the dark. I do feel like there's energy of emotions having highs and lows. So I don't know if that is S's energy. But I do feel like S is kind of like trying to avoid some sort of situation, or avoid difficult situations, or not wanting to put any effort into anything that they think is too hard for them right now. Also feel like there's an energy of like wanting to escape some commitments, or not wanting to commit to anything really. There is the Two of Cups is in the dark as well. So if there's anything you should be concerned about, the King of Cups can also represent someone who's kind of like moody and self-centered. That could just be their energy right now, because they don't want to move, like doesn't want to commit into anything, just kind of like avoiding anything that's hard for them right now. With the Two of Cups in the dark, I do feel like there's an energy of, again, like unwilling to commit to anything right now is kind of like the biggest energy. I do feel like they may have some problems communicating or understanding certain things right now for some reason. I don't know if they're just clouded from other things that are going on, or if it's more than that. I also feel like there's an energy of having some tension and like trying to avoid conflicts. Yeah. Not quite sure what that is about. There is a Queen of Pentacles in the dark. So I do feel like there's an energy of not really having like the best mood right now, You're maybe trying to have that good mood. You're not sure why though. That's what you're guessing. Ah, yeah. I don't know. I just feel like they feel like things are too hard for them. So I don't know if they just feel like life in general is too hard. I mean, I understand that life right now is hard for a lot of people, you know? All the prices and everything going up and everything. So I don't know if it's just that or if it's something more than that, you know? There is a devil in the dark, so I don't know if he's like trying to avoid temptations, like trying to avoid drinking too much alcohol or whatever it is that they do. I just feel like they're trying really hard to stay out of that, trying really hard to, um, work on themselves. Like, I feel like the self centered energy is just because they want to be okay and they're struggling with that. So I don't feel like it has anything really towards you, Anj. It's just something that they are personally dealing with that is kind of affecting you. That's what I got. I'll be right back. Hold on. Nightbot is being slow. Oh no, there we go. Starlove. Starlove Angel, can I know if I can trust the accountant A to take care of my new business account? Huh. So can Starlove trust the accountant to take care of their business? Can Starlove trust the accountant to take care of her business? Can the accountant be trusted? Let's see. Huh. The Wheel of Fortune is in the dark. The Wheel of Fortune, when it's in the dark, kind of like represents that it's not really a good timing for whatever you're doing right now. Um, But it could also mean that things are a little off track. So it could also mean that maybe you need an accountant right now because other things are on track. You know, it's not very doesn't really pinpoint the exact energy, just kind of like the energy around the situation, right? For the swords being in the light, I do feel like there's energy of um, having that growth and trying to um, recover from, you know, yeah. I do feel the Four of Swords that there is an energy that you can look forward to working with this person as well. You know, yeah. There is a Strength card. The Strength card, I feel like maybe this person, I don't know if this person is like a new accountant or just kind of like feeling a new energy, or if this is a different kind of business than what they're used to working on. Because I do feel like there's like an energy of them a little bit doubting themselves. So I don't know if they're just doubting themselves because this is like a new thing for them or um, I guess if it's a new accountant to you, towards you would be like a new energy for sure. There is a Seven of Wands though, so the sevens can represent a change and growth as well. I do feel like your goals are worth pursuing, so that also means that it's worth giving them a chance is what I'm trying to say. I feel like things may not be perfect, especially when you're introducing a new person to your business or whatever this energy is for you. um Whatever you're feeling, I feel like they're feeling that as well, just kind of like trying to, is this gonna work, is this a good job for me as well? I feel like they're questioning themselves as well as you're questioning them. you know. But I do feel like with the Seven of Wands that it's not really a bad energy. I do feel like they're building up that courage and like I said, the goals are worth pursuing with the Seven of Wands. Um, yeah, that's what I got for you. Sturgis, general reading for Sturgis. General reading for Sturgis. Let's see. You're welcome, Star Love Angel. Oops. These ones came out. Oh. General reading for Sturgis. General reading. Ooh, there's some good ideas here. Good energy here, I mean. You have the Six of Cups. Six of Cups is in the dark, though. So I don't know if this is like an energy that is kind of like trapped or like hovering over you from your past, or if you've been thinking about someone or something from your past and it's kind of like just creeped up on you suddenly, or will be creeping up on you suddenly, just having a thought or a memory of something. I feel like whatever that energy is, will make you feel like you're missing the old days, or feeling like you miss someone from the past, or missing out on something. I do feel like whatever this energy is will help you clarify or give you clarity of something you've been thinking about, or like, oh, I remember how to do that now because I did it before for something that may be coming up. Just have that energy. With the Four of Swords in the dark, I do feel like there's energy also of you rejecting someone, but I feel like you're going to be rejecting someone just because they're wanting your attention, or wanting you to do something, or whatever this energy is. It's like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that for you for some reason. There's nothing wrong with saying no, right? There's always, like the universe says, it's kind of like giving you that okay. Like, if somebody's, wanting your attention or convincing you to do something, it's okay to say, no, I'm not doing that. There is the Page of Wands as well in the dark. So I don't know if this person um, thinks that they have good intentions towards you, but it's not the right timing for them to give you their advice or whatever the situation is for you. With the Page of Wands too, I also feel like there's energy of um, this person may have some self-limiting beliefs, like they don't really, they don't believe in you, or they don't believe they could do it, or they don't believe they can. I don't know what it is, but I just feel like their beliefs in whatever the situation is, they're very restricted in their ideas. But you have the Empress. The Empress, she's like, your ideas are great. You're gonna grow with this. I feel like this energy is gonna either inspire you or help you to be creative, or whatever that is for you as well. I also feel like you're gonna be more nurturing in the next little while. I also feel like there's energy of romance for you as well. I don't know if romance is in the cards for you, or if that is something that may be coming up soon. But I do feel like there's gonna be like that happy, joyful energy going on here. So that's a lot of energy. Evelyn, general reading for Evelyn. General reading for Evelyn. General reading for Evelyn. Ooh, oops. I got the wrong card. Strength. You have strength. You got this. Listen to your lion or animal instincts of whatever decisions you're making moving forward. I feel the energy for you as well. I also feel like there's an energy of having that patience and having that courage. And I feel like this week, or whatever you've been planning, you're going to need to have that persistence, having that strength that, you can accomplish this, even though, you might have to push yourself a little bit more than you're hoping for, or, the King of Pentacles is in the dark, so I do feel like there's an energy of um, needing to be a little bit more controlling over your situation, or being more controlling over whatever you have going on. Like just be in charge. Like, use your lioness strength, to get it done and push your way through this energy. The King of Wands too. I do feel like there's like a lot of fiery, passionate energies. I don't know if this is like a work situation or a project you've been working on or a person that you're really wanting to put a lot of your energy and focus and all of that into as well. Um, with the Ten of Cups, I do feel like this energy may be related to a family member or someone that you care deeply about. I also feel like there's an energy of having a long-term stability from whatever this is, whatever you've been planning or thinking about. I don't know if this is like a family event or something, but I do feel like you're going to be taking the next steps and figuring out what is next for you. I feel like you're going to be learning a lot about yourself and and your strength moving forward. I just got that for you. Hi JH, how are you? You're welcome. Manil, what's Yavut's current purpose with me for near future? We're okay. Let's see. What is the current purpose of their future with Manil? The Four of Wands, huh? With the Four of Wands, I do feel like there is a good relationship there, or a good energy between the two of you. I do feel that for sure. Like most of the cards are in the light. So with the Four of Wands, I do feel like there's that rush of energy. So I don't know if this is like a new connection or what this connection is between the two of you and Manil, but I do feel like I feel all that energy, happiness and celebration, just kind of like feeling a sense of home. Not quite sure what that is for you, but you do have the Emperor as well. So I do feel like you're in charge of the path that you're going on to right now. And you do have, the power, but I also feel with power, you are thinking about your next moves or, um, yeah, Boots, I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. They're kind of like planning their next moves as well and like trying to figure out what is what kind of thing. I also feel like there's some affection going on there. I feel like they do really care about you and respect you and all of that sort of thing. You do have the Queen of Wands as well, and she's also about respect and um, having that compassion towards you as well. I also feel like there's an energy of being inspired or influenced in a positive way. There is the Fool. The Fool is in the dark though, so I don't know if it's just about you hesitating to take this risk with this person, or if this person is um feels like it's a risk to pour their heart out towards you, whatever the situation is between the two of you. I do feel like they're holding back. They're holding back their emotions or their actions towards you. So I feel like they're not really having a clear vision what their future is right now or what their purpose with you is right now. They're just kind of hanging on there. They do like your energy. They are feeding off of your energy in a positive way. But that's what I got. Hi, baby. Hi, Carlene. How are you? Sherry, hubby behind our business rent. Huh. What are landlord's intentions with him regarding this? Okay, so Sherry's husband is behind rent. Okay, let's see. What's going on with Sherry's husband's business? Let's see. What's going on with the rent with Sherry's husband's rent situation? Let's see. Ooh. Huh. With the Three of Wands, I do feel like there's, and just because it's in the dark, I do feel like there might be, um, I feel like there's energy, like making sure there's no misunderstanding or miscommunication between your husband and the landlords. I feel like having that clear, open communication, maybe making, like with the justice, I'm just feeling maybe can make an agreement or a payment plan or whatever. I feel like there's energy that is open to having some negotiations put in place between the two of you. I feel like it's, um, I just feel like there's an energy of a lack of taking that long-term goal into action, so I feel like, if your hubby can have that conversation about, could we do a payment plan or something, to repay the rent or whatever that is, and come up with some kind of agreement to prolong that energy. There is the Empress in the dark as well, so I do feel like there's energy of, um, I feel like there's an energy like of trouble. Like I know you're having trouble and problems. I'm feeling the energy as well. I also feel there's the energy of someone overstepping. So I don't know if someone's been trying to help your hubby or someone has been trying to help the landlord, but I do feel like there's another person that's like overstepping what they're supposed to be doing right now. With the justice, like I said, I feel like the justice there is a room and openness for a new negotiation. Like having that conversation, like trying to figure out, this is our situation. Like, is there any way we can work through this or, figure that out? There is a Ten of Swords in the dark, too. Use the Ten of Swords in the dark. It's kind of like good to be in the dark for the Ten of Swords. I feel like there's going to be some healing from the past going on. I feel like you're going to be able to put that relationship back together. So I feel like whatever is going on, there is open for fixing it and having that open conversation and healing from that and rebuilding the trust with the landlord and that sort of thing. The Ten of Wands, I do feel that energy too. So I feel like it's just about having that good conversation, like, putting all your cards on the table, so to speak, and coming up with solutions together. Hi, Bree. How are you? Hi, Water. Everyone should check out Spirit Tune's channel. She's an awesome tarot reader, too. She reads your vibrations. That's awesome. Crystal, how does Johnny feel about me? Will we reconnect in the future? Ooh. Well, how does Johnny feel about Crystal? And will they reconnect in the future? Will Johnny and Crystal reconnect in the future? And how does he feel about it? Let's see. Ooh. That is some interesting energy. There is the Eight of Swords in the dark. For the Eight of Swords, I do feel like there's an energy of some self-blame here. So I don't know if Johnny blames themselves for whatever happened between the two of you before. I feel that. I also feel like with the Page of Swords, it's like, they're maybe too ashamed to reach out to you, or, whatever happened between the two of you. I'm not quite sure, but I just feel like, I'm not gonna open that up again. They feel bad for whatever happened. I don't know what happened between the two of you. I just feel there's some regret or, um, you know, just that energy. I also feel like there's an energy of wanting to take an active role in a love life as well, though. With the Knight of Pentacles, too, the Knight is in the dark. I'm still feeling like there's an energy of, um, being stubborn, but also thinking about having the hard work or making the hard work or regretting that they didn't put enough work into it, whatever it was before. Um, yeah, you have the Nine of Cups, so I do feel like there's a connection between the two of you. I do feel like there was something there between the two of you. I don't really feel like the current energy, if there's anything that's going to make you reconnect again in the future. But I feel like there is a high possibility that you can reconnect in the future at some point, you know. I mean, with the night and being in the light, I feel like there is that connection. There is that love. There is that, you know, that spiritual connection there as well. Just kind of like all the other things that are going on here. Um, you know, that's what I got for you, Crystal. Oh, thank you, Bree. 466, great number, great foundation, and double victory. I need that. I need some good energy going on here. Dream, what is my fire sign feeling about Dream? What is Dream's fire sign feeling about her? What is Dream's fire sign feeling about her? Let's see. Ooh. The Nine of Pentacles. I do feel like there's an energy of just kind of like a dreamer, you know. I just feel that dreamer energy. A dreamer, but a dreamer that is feeling like they belong and they feel loved and cultured and that sort of thing. I feel that there's also the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles in the dark, I do feel like there's the energy of something being delayed or something that they can't move on from or something they can't let go of. I'm not quite sure what it is. But I feel like whatever it is kind of like haunting them. So I don't know if it's something from their past that is kind of just hovering over them. Maybe that is some, I don't know if you're feeling that energy as well, or if that's something they are trying to hide from you. I'm not quite sure. But I do feel like there's an energy. There is an equal amount of give and take going on there as well. Also feel like there's an energy of them being generous and supportive of you. There is the Two of Pentacles in the dark. For the Two of Pentacles in the dark, I do feel like there's an energy of some money problems or money worries or whatever this is. I also feel like they've been working a lot and just putting a lot of time into working or finding work, or, you know, I feel like they're putting more focus into the money situation and the work situation rather than the love situation, even though they do have feelings and all that stuff for you. They're just kind of like putting their focus in other priorities that they think or feel is more important at this time. There is the Nine of Swords, and Nine of Swords also represents their stress or anxiety or worries, you know, that all those energies, the feelings. I feel like they feel like um, they have some past regrets. So maybe that's what I was feeling. There's some past regrets, something that is haunting them from their past right now. So I don't know if they've had a debt in their past that has come up or has caused problems recently or whatever that energy is. But I feel like overall they do care about you. They do have good intentions and feelings for you, Dream. There's just other things that are going on right there that is kind of, you know, not making them be their best selves, I guess, you know? J.O., financial reading about remaining in contact with hometown job and keeping my current home. Okay, so you want a financial reading about remaining connection with hometown job and keeping current home. Okay. J.O. Financial reading for J.O. Financial reading for J.O. Financial reading. Ooh. For the Death card, I do feel like there are some changes that are happening. I don't know what these changes are, but I do feel like there's going to be changes happening. I also feel like there's an energy of like, don't give up without trying. I feel that energy too. Like, don't just end things. Don't just, you know, give up. I do feel like it is worth trying. It is worth pursuing what you're trying to do. Stay connected with your hometown job and keeping your current home. It's like, don't give up on that. There is the moon. The moon is in the dark, so I do feel like there's an energy of trusting your intuition and trusting your instincts, but yet don't let them fool you as well. Making sure you're making right decisions for your situation. But also trusting them. Don't forget to trust your instincts or what you feel inside. If it doesn't feel right, then if it feels right, then go ahead. Your intuition knows what's best for you, right? You have the Page of Wands, so I do feel like there's energy of a new beginning. I feel like this new beginning, and it may come cautious because it might be a slow progress. It may not come quickly, these changes. I do feel like things will be getting better, though. I do feel like it's about having that courage and being confident in the decisions you're making moving forward. There is a Chariot. The Chariot is in the light, so I do feel like you are on the right path. You are moving in the right direction. Trust your instincts and all that. You're considering taking additional actions to protect my interests. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. The Chariot is like, yeah, trust those instincts. And things are changing. It might be a little slow. Not really slow, but I feel like, it's not going to happen overnight. The Chariot does represent you're on the right path, but yet there's still obstacles that you need to overcome as well. It's not going to be a smooth road. It's kind of like a gravel road on a horse and buggy, like the photo here. But you are going to get there. You are making progress. That's what I got for you. Hi, Sweet Spice. How are you? There are some shady things going on in the process. Oh no. Oh, that sucks. I hope it all goes well, but like the card said, really trust your instincts, really trust your intuition. If it's shady, it's shady, right? Just do what you feel is best for you. Leslin, should Jaylene? Leslin, I can't answer legal questions like that. Do you want to rephrase the question for the cards? Is Leslin still here? Leslin, are you still here? Can you rephrase the question for me? I can't really answer a question like that with the cards. It's too legal, I'm not a lawyer. And I don't know the situation. Yeah. Sorry, Leslin. I can't ask legal or medical questions that are for professionals, I'm just a spiritualist. Hi, Christine. How are you? General for the next 4 weeks. General reading for the next 4 weeks. I can do that. General reading for the next 4 weeks. General reading for the next 4 weeks. General reading for the next 4 weeks. For Christine. I'm doing good. There's a storm outside here right now. It's freezing rain, but, we're inside, so it's fine. Right? As long as the Wi-Fi doesn't go out or the internet doesn't go out, we're good. The Hermit. The Hermit is in the light. So I do feel like there's an energy that's telling you to do some self-reflection and that sort of thing, you know? I feel that. You know, I feel like it's okay to like take some time alone and like think things through or contemplate things if that is something you need to do in the next 4 weeks, you know? Sometimes it's just good to be stuck in your head sometimes, you know? You have the Nine of Wands in the dark. I do feel like there's an energy of um something about the demands. Like I don't know what your future plans are or what's gonna be coming for you, but I feel like there's something might be canceled for some reason or postponed or yeah, I also feel like there's an energy about putting yourself first, and I feel like the Hermit was also saying that like put yourself first in the next 4 weeks. Like think about what you need to put your focus and energy onto. There is the Nine of Wands in the dark, but I'm feeling like I feel like there's a lot of energy with this one. Um, like really choose your decisions carefully. Like whatever decisions you make sure that the most important thing or the most important outcome of whatever those decisions are putting you first and your needs and whatever you need to put first, you know? If it's you first, your family, whatever's important to you, make sure that is, you know, priority of your decision making in the next 4 weeks. That's what I want to say. You have the Ten of Cups in the dark. I do feel like there's an energy of um having that success and having that long-term stability in the next 4 weeks as well. I also feel like there's some good relationships. You're going to be making some good relationships with people moving forward. I also feel like you're going to be able to keep the peace in the environment around you as well. So that's some good energy. With the Four of Wands, I do feel like there might be some celebrations or some family gatherings or something like that as well. Don't know what happened to my camera. Hopefully it'll come back. Hi, Carlene. For some reason, my camera won't refresh. I think I jinxed myself by complaining about the weather outside. Ah. But for the Four of Wands, yeah, I do feel like there's going to be some good positive energy, feeling satisfied in all of that. Supporting loved ones and just having that gatherings or social life or, you know, whatever you have going on, I feel like it's going to be a good 4 weeks for you overall, you know? Just put yourself first and it'll be good. It is refreshing now, it's just taking a long time. Rodney, can I go back to Leslyn's question? She was able to rewrite the question. A refresher. Maybe that's what you need. You need a refresher. Yeah. Possibly. You know? Refresh that energy. Start over. I don't know what it's doing, but it's not cooperating with me. It's still spinning in circles. Bless one. Thank you. Yeah, it's a good idea. There you go. Tell Rodney make me some hot cocoa. I'm going to try to see if this does anything. Sorry, Leslyn. I think Ronnie put your question up next because I missed you. But my card camera isn't working, Rodney. It's just spinning. Hopefully it comes back for me. I think I jinxed myself. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Rodney's fixed. Oh, never mind. It's fixed. It's fixed now. It's fixed now. Oh, last one. What is the best advice right now for Jaylene? I'm so sorry. I don't know how am I saying that right? Jaylene, Jaylene, Jaylene. Is that am I saying that right? Last one. What is the best advice for Leslie's Jelaine? Jelani? Jaylanin? Jaylanin. Okay, so what is the best advice for Jaylanin? Jaylanin. I am horrible at saying names. I am so sorry. What is the best advice for Leslie's Jaylani? Jaylani. Okay, Jaylani. What is the best advice for Jaylani? Okay, what is the best advice for Jaylani? Best advice for Jaylani. Okay. Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles is in the dark. I do feel like there's an energy about what is more important, mutual progress or winning. I feel that as well. I also feel like there's an energy of going through some hard times or trying really hard for something, and an energy about fighting. I don't know if it's fighting justice or whatever it is, but I do feel like it's something along that lines as well. There's also of a fear of something. I don't know if it's like a fear of humiliation or what people are going to think about them or whatever that is. There is a Six of Wands too, so I do feel like there's an energy of having a victory and having some strength and being successful and making progress as well. I also feel like there's an energy of um, having some achievements without fears. So I feel like don't be scared of whatever the outcome is of their situation. Just just be confident. Um, whatever he decides, whatever they decide is kind of like just trust that it's the right thing for whatever it is. Just trust in themselves. There's the Eight of Cups in the dark. For Eight of Cups, I do feel like there's an energy of good relationships being neglected or afraid of the relationships that they neglected. I also feel like there's energy of some regret about a decision that was made. Yeah, there's a King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is also in the dark. I do feel like there's an energy of being discouraged or feeling discouraged. Yeah. Best advice. I feel like the best advice is like, stay positive and try. I know it probably is hard in their situation to, you know, trust their strength and trust that um, they are making progress, I keep in mind like what's important, making progress and like getting through whatever is going on with them, or like just winning. I don't know. That's what I got. NJ, am I the person they are looking for a job I'm applying to? Okay, so is NJ the person that they're looking for? Will NJ get the job that she applied to today? Are they the type of person that they are looking for? Is Angie the type of person the job is looking for? Hi, Jessica. How are you? Okay, huh. The Hierophant. I do feel like there's energy, a good energy of you learning something. So I do feel like they're going to consider you for the job. I feel like they've learned things about you. I don't know if you've had an interview already or if that is something they are considering right now. The tower is in the dark though. So I also feel like there's an energy of um some fears. I don't know if the fears is like if it's your fears about getting the job that is coming through here or what that energy is. But I do feel like the tower is always you always have the opportunity to rebuild that foundation or build a foundation, if it's not built already. There is the Four of Cups that's in the dark too. So I do feel like there's an energy of things are going to be changing for you. I also feel like there's an energy of not having to stress about it, or not having to worry about it. You know, if you feel like you're going to be good for the job, just go in thinking that you have the intentions that I am going to get the job. Just have that positive mindset. I feel can change the energy for you. You have the Ace of Wands. I do feel like this job, I feel like you might hear back from them. It might take them longer to make the decisions than you're hoping for. I do feel like, with the Ace of Wands being in the dark, is kind of like things being postponed or taking longer to come together. But I do feel like if you do get this job, it may be short term. I'm not sure if they're going to hire you for full time or if they're just like I know some job places they hire people just for a trial and then after a certain period of time they decide if they're going to keep them or not kind of thing, like a training thing. I don't know if that is what's happening, but I feel like they may consider you for like something short term to start with. That's what I got for you. I wish you luck though. I hope it all goes well. Just be confident. I feel like there was some self doubt there, or some worry about second guessing yourself or the situation. Divine Grace. Raymond's feelings towards me after seeing me at the party on Sunday. Ooh. For Divine Grace, how did Raymond feel about Divine Grace after seeing her at the party on Sunday? How does Raymond feel towards Divine Grace after seeing her at the party on Sunday? Ooh. For the Five of Cups and being in the light, there's some good energy here. They're all in the light, so I do feel like there's some positive energy. I do feel like Raymond thinks some positive thoughts towards you. For the Five of Cups, though, I do feel like they feel a little bit closer to you. I don't know if you two are just friends or what your relationship is, but I do feel like there's a sense of closeness or wishing things were different between the two of you. So I don't know if this like they want things to be more than friends or more whatever the relationship is between the two of you. I do feel like they do wish or think they did something different on Sunday, or if things were different. I'm not quite sure what your situation is. There is a Ten of Pentacles in the light, so I do feel like there's that positive energy, having a blissful relationship, just um, being supportive of each other, or they feel like they're supportive and respectful of you. There is the Seven of Wands. I do feel like they feel like you're worth pursuing. So I don't know if they want to see you again or thinking about seeing you again, but they do feel like they're worth, and you're worth that. You have the Nine of Cups. So I do feel like they do have like some good, strong energies towards you as well. I feel like whatever happened between the two of you was a good interaction. I'm feeling a lot of respect for you. Um, Yeah. I'm not quite sure where this relationship is or where it's going, but Raymond does seem to have a lot of respect for you. You know, does think about you or thinks about Sunday. You know, that's what I got. You're welcome, ENJ. You're welcome, Divine Grace. I don't think you're out next, right? I just noticed that Rodney changed his name to Moonbeam. Lalima! Lalima, did Nikhil lie about being in the movie today? Why did he do that? Did Nikhil lie about being in a movie? So he was like in a movie or like at the movies? Like was he like literally like in a movie? Just want to make sure I'm picking this up right. So did Nikhil lie about being in a movie today? Why did he do that? Lalima. This is for Lalima. Why did Nikhil lie about being in a movie today? Huh. Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands is in the light. I feel like there was a rush of energy, a rush of um definitely a rush of energy of some sort. I also feel like there's an energy of there was an opportunity. I don't know if there was an opportunity. Whatever it is, I feel like they were facing challenges or about something. I also feel like they were like, I don't know, in something. I'm not sure what they were. Maybe they weren't in a movie, but I feel like they were in or doing something. There is the chariot. The chariot's in the light. So I do feel like there is an energy of making some successful decisions and having the maturity of foresight. Um, mm, I also feel like there's an energy of them wanting to get back together with you. I'm not quite sure, or getting back to something. I feel that energy too. There's a strength. The strength is in the dark. I don't know if they're like just feeling weak or wanting to like show off or something. I'm not quite sure what that energy is. There is a Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords, I do feel like there's an energy that they were just loving the drama, but I also feel like they were easily bored and trying to make up some kind of excitement, or they were looking for some kind of excitement or action. Um, I do feel like they thought that they were making moves. I don't know if they thought that they were flirting with you or what this energy was, but I do feel like they thought it would have a better outcome than maybe what it did. I'm not quite sure what they were trying to do or what you think they lied to you about, but I do feel like they think it was some good intentions and like wanting to get your attention and that sort of thing. Yeah, that's what I got for you. I don't know what happened there, Lalima. Whatever you feel is right is probably right, you know? I don't know. JH, what is that, girl? JU thinking of me. Not love related. So what is that girl JU thinking of JH, not love related. Huh. What is JU thinking about JH? Okay. What is that girl JU thinking of JH? For the Six of Pentacles, I do feel like whatever it is, I'm feeling like there's a sense of even. So I don't know what is even between JU and UJH, but I do feel like there's a strong sense of even. They're even now. I don't know what that means. But the Six of Wands in light does mean they see themselves as a person that they are not as well. I also feel like there's an energy of having an opportunity for something or wanting an opportunity for something. I do feel like, I don't know if it's just they want you to value them equally or what that energy is. There is a Two of Pentacles as well, so I do feel like um, they feel like life's a little unpredictable right now, or um, whatever choices or decisions they make, they're not confident in it. Yeah, I also feel like there's an energy of trying to balance work and family and just trying to balance things in their life in general. And they're trying to adapt to changes, but I feel like there's a little bit of a struggle there as well. With the Two of Cups, I do feel like even though they want this balance between the two of you, they're struggling with that as well. I feel like they're not wanting to take accountability for something. I feel like there's a misunderstanding of something, maybe even a little bit of jealousy for some reason. I don't know what that is. There is a Chariot. The Chariot is in the light, so I do feel like whatever this is like making. They think they made a successful decision. You know, they feel like they're trying to be mature about the whole thing. Um, yeah, but I also feel like there's energy, like whatever your instincts are telling you about this girl, or your intuition is telling you about this girl, is probably right. I don't know. That's what I got for you. The baby. What's my good or bad karma? What is the baby's karma? Is it good or bad? What is the baby's karma? Is it good or bad? What's going on? What is the baby's karma? What is the baby's karma? Ooh, there's some pretty good karma here overall. With the Seven of Pentacles, I do feel like there's an energy of getting things done. You know, I feel like there might be a little bit of procrastinating going on, but I still feel like you're trying to get things done the best that you can right now, you know? I feel like you feel like you're not getting enough results. I don't know if that is affecting your karma at all, or if you're worried if that is affecting your karma. You do have the Queen of Pentacles and the Strength and the Four of Wands, so that is good, positive energy. It's all in the light. You know, the Queen of Pentacles, I do feel like you're grounded, or pretty grounded for, you know, the circumstances that you're in right now. I also feel like there's an energy of um, being respected and getting some supports, or I don't know if you're getting that or you are the one supporting other people, but I do feel like that is a strong energy. I feel like you're being responsible and kind and nurturing, so I do feel like there is some positive karma towards you. The Strength, I do feel again, you know, that strong positive karma. I feel like it's good karma. The Four of Wands is like a celebration, feeling happy, successful, and content. I feel all those things for you as well. That's what I got. So yes, good karma. Carlene. General love reading for Carlene. General love reading for Carlene. General love reading for Carlene. Woo! I don't know. General love reading for Carlene. Let's see. Two of Swords. Two of Swords is in the light. I do feel like there's an energy of weighing your options. I don't know if you have options in the love department, but I do feel like there's an energy about you choosing or trying to figure out which one's which. I feel like you're trying to create a balance. I don't know if this balance is trying to create a balance within yourself about trying to find love or looking for love or what that energy is. But I feel that as well. With the Five of Cups, I do feel like there's an energy of romance or a close friendship may end. I'm not sure if it's going to like end as a friendship and become something else, you know? Or whatever this energy is. I also feel like moving on from something. So I do feel like something is ending, or if you're going to be releasing something about old lover that you had, and that will just open your energy for finding new love or connecting in a relationship that you have. I don't know what your relationship is, but I just feel like there's some past energy that's going to be like ending or healed or whatever that is for you. You're going to be able to move on. There is the Hermit. So I do feel like there's an energy of wanting to take time for some healing again and some self-reflection and that sort of thing. Yeah, I also feel like there's an energy of um, feeling a little distance from yourself or just feeling like you need to be by yourself for this healing. But I feel like you are going through a phase of healing, and I feel like that is going to open up opportunities for you and things like that regarding the love situation. The sun is in the dark. So I do feel like there's some delays about meeting your goals and reaching that love goal, the goals in your love life as well. But you are going through a phase of healing. Things are getting better for you. Things are going to improve for you. I do feel you're going to be weighing your options between partners or weighing your options with a relationship if you are in one already. So that is a good energy, you know. It is coming for you. It may just still be delayed, but I feel like it's delayed because you're still healing from something. That's what I got for you. And Nightbot is taking a break. Nightbot is being slow again. Poor Nightbot. So I put a list in my community chat if you want to be added to the list to win a free private reading. Go check out my community list as well to add yourself to the list. If you're subscribed and you want a chance to win a free private live reading, yeah, there's a little thingy in my community tabby thingy on this channel. Hi, Cameron. Hi, Mike. How are you? I think Nightbot fell asleep. Poor Nightbot. He tries his best, but robot brain. I think he joined twice, Cam. Maybe not. Nightbot is being funny. Spirit Tunes is next. So Spirit Tunes, Bree, you're next. What was Bree's question? Bree, are you still here? What is your question? General reading for Spirit Tunes? Okay, general reading for Bree. General reading for Spirit Tunes. General reading for Bree. General reading for Bree. General reading for Bree. Ooh. Ten of Swords. General reading for Bree. General reading for Bree. Ooh, I feel like there's going to be something that's coming to an end with a new beginning for you, Bree. I feel like this new beginning has some positive things coming with it. I also feel like there's an energy of healing and recovering from something. I don't know if it's like recovering from stress and financial situations, but I do feel like that is going to be improving. There is the Justice card. I feel like you're going to be able to have that better balance moving forward. I don't know if this has to do with you looking for a house or what it has to do with, but I do feel like you're going to be getting a better hold of that balance and moving forward from there. I do feel like there's going to be something that you're going to have more responsibility for. I don't know if that means in more work for you or new work or what that is, but I feel like you're going to be able to have that good balance. I also feel like there's an energy of a situation, but I feel like the situation is kind of like pretty straightforward, so I feel like you don't need to worry about it or stress about it. There is the Queen of Pentacles as well, so I do feel like there's energy of like reminding you, like, stay grounded, you got this, think positive. I do feel like you're going to be making some wise decisions making forward. I feel like that's going to help you be more stable and have that abundance of positive energy. Again, I don't know what happened to my camera. I'm going to try to refresh again. You also have the Three of Cups. I do feel like there's going to be some growth and healing and celebration coming for you as well. I feel like you're going to be taking the next stage in either your relationship or career. I feel that for you as well. I also feel like there's an energy of starting some new projects or finishing projects, but I feel like those things are going to inspire you and help along the lines of your healing. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know, I keep having trouble with my camera. Hopefully it all figures itself out. There we go. It's back. So next was next Sherry. I think Sherry is next. What's coming next for me? What's coming next for Sherry? What's coming next for Sherry? Ooh. For the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is in the dark. Huh. I do feel like there's an energy of unnecessary conflicts. I feel like there's a person that just kind of like loves drama. I don't know if they've been giving you a hard time, or just their energy is just like, bringing you down, or what this energy is from this person. There is a tower. The tower is in the light. I do feel like there's an energy of uh, something like not going right. So I don't know if there's gonna be like some sudden changes or sudden endings of something happening, but I do feel like there's an energy of like staying calm. Um, I don't know if this has to do anything with a relationship with this person or what it is, but I do feel like there's gonna be some sort of situation. There is a Three of Wands though. The Three of Wands is like you're gonna be able to have that clarity of looking forward. So I don't know if this is just a little minor misunderstanding, and you're gonna be able to recover from that because you do have the Three of Wands as well. Your hubby, I don't know. I feel like this person is just kind of like stuck, like they want to move forward and they're not being able to. And I feel like they're kind of like creating drama. I don't know if they're creating drama because they want to, or they're not doing it on purpose. Like I'm not quite sure um, what exactly is it. I'm not even sure if I'm explaining that energy right or not. But this Three of Wands is like, I feel like you're gonna be able to recover from it. You're gonna be able to look past it, whatever it is. I feel like from the Hangman, there's just that you're gonna be able to see things from a different perspective, maybe change things up a little bit. The Tower can represent some sudden changes as well. And, I feel like whatever it is, you're gonna be able to recover from that and move on from whatever that was by looking at things from a different perspective and like taking a step back and like reassessing that situation. Also feel like there's an energy of um, things are change whatever is changing for you. I feel like you're gonna have changes, or I mean a decision to make. I feel like this decision will affect the outcome of whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish here, or whatever it is coming for you. I feel like it's very like making sure that you are making the right decision. Look at all angles of whatever it is. Think of all the outcome possibilities that there might be. Like if I do this, will that happen? Like try to think ahead of what the situation is to figure out the best outcome for you. So that's what I got. I'm not sure who it is for you. That's just the energy that's being picked up right now, Sherry. Hopefully, if you figure it out, I feel like you are going to figure it out. Your tower may fall down, but you're going to be able to pick it up and put it back together. You got that strength. What is coming for water? What is coming towards water in the rest of November? So what is coming for water for the rest of November? What is coming for water in the rest of November? What is coming for water for the next of November? What is coming for water? Ooh. The Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is good positive energy, right? It like represents family and commitments and love and all that positive energy. I do feel like there's the energy of having that perfect success. Just things going your way. I feel like you're going to be taking the next steps to whatever it is that you have planned. You do have the Five of Wands though. So I also feel like there's going to be a time where you're going to be able to enjoy the adrenaline and just enjoy that, what is coming for you. And I feel like there might be some competition, but I feel like you're ready to accept these competitions as well. I also feel like there's an energy of um, something about a disagreement or like a conversation just because you both have different opinions or different ideas or come from different backgrounds or different experiences. I just feel like there's going to be like just a little minor thing about differences of something, you know? You have the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords is like, you know, attempting to get away with something. But the Four of Swords is in the dark. I do feel like there's an energy of having disruption in your routine. And, you know, your routine may be thrown off a little bit from what you're used to. But I also feel like there's an energy to remind you to take a time for some rest, you know? You may be working hard, but don't forget to take your breaks, you know, because the Hermit is also in the dark. So I feel like if you don't willingly take these breaks, something may happen where you're going to have to take your breaks. I don't know if you're going to fall ill or what's going to happen. Just, you know, I just feel like you need to take your break. You need to take care of yourself and your health and, you know, that sort of thing. Mm. I also feel like there's an energy of um, overthinking something or overanalyzing something as well. So be mindful of that. You know, I feel like whatever happens between not taking a break may cause a little bit more stress or anxiety for some reason, just because you're tired or I just feel like you need that rest. Blessed one! General reading for blessed one! General reading for blessed one. Ooh, general reading for blessed one. General reading for blessed one. Let's see. General reading for blessed one. General reading for blessed one. You got the sun. The whole sun is in your hands. General reading for blessed one. Ooh. The sun. I feel like there's some opportunities available to you. I don't know if you're aware of them or not, but I do feel like there's an opportunity or opportunities. I don't know if it's more than one, but I feel like good things are about to come for you. I also feel like you're going to be feeling youthful and just having more energy in general moving forward. In the next little while, you do have the Eight of Swords in the light, so I do feel like that is a good energy too. I do feel like you're going to be making progress and moving on. I also feel like you're going to have some good times, like good actual times, you know, you're going to make some good relationships or have good relationships with people in general. I also feel like you're going to be overcoming some obstacles. There might be a few changes and choices along the way with the Seven of Cups. With the Seven of Cups, I do feel like, you know, you're going to have a clearer vision of what your goals are and being able to set those goals. I also feel like there's an energy of being confused between wishful thinking and like wanting or wanting things to happen, you know? Um, that sort of thing too. So I feel like whatever these decisions or choices are for you, like really think them through. Really think like, you know, have when you're making the decisions, like have realistic ideas or thoughts about what the outcome of that would be. Is what I'm trying to say. You have the Queen of Cups in the light too. So I do feel like you're gonna be able to have that good balance of your intuition and your logic moving forward. I feel like if you're having any visions or dreams, I feel like it's a good idea to start a dream journal. So I don't know if you've been doing that already with the Seven of Cups or the Queen of Cups together. I do feel like there might be some dreams going on there or some sort of, you know, daydreaming visions or ideas. Take note of it to see what happens out of that. I also feel like you're going to be taking a role in a career or a job, or I feel like you're going to be getting a position in work. I don't know if you are working right now or if you're looking for work. Whatever it is, I feel like your work situation is going to be good. You're welcome, water. Totally resonates? Awesome. You've been overthinking? You need, okay, awesome. Take that rest. You know, the universe is like, holy, you need to slow down for a moment there. Do something fun besides work. Pour water. Sweet Spice! What advice should I give Mr. Duncan Wright Jr. now in relation to the work being done for him? Okay, so what advice should I give Mr. Duncan Wright Jr. Okay, so what advice should I give to Mr. Duncan Wright Jr. now in relation to the work being done. So what advice does Sweetie Pie give to Mr. Duncan? What advice should Sweetie Pie give to Mr. Duncan? What advice should Sweet Spice give to Mr. Duncan? The Star. For the Star, I do feel like the universe is blessing him or blessing you, blessing the both of you. You know, I feel that. I also feel like there's an energy of having that inspiration and having that spiritual guidance. I do feel like whatever their ideas are, whatever Mr. Duncan's ideas are, whatever their dilemma is right now, I feel like they're going to be able to have some clarity with some purpose. And I feel like if they focus on the potential of the outcome of whatever this is, whatever advice you feel like you need to give them, I feel like whatever the potential is, making sure that they have a clear idea of what that is, and that is their focus. There is a Ten of Swords in the dark. So I do feel like there's an idea or a thought that they've been thinking about that maybe they feel like a little stressed about it, or they're worried about having less work. I'm not quite sure what it is, but I feel like they're worried about the work situation itself. I don't know if they feel like they failed an investment or failed at something as well. I'm also feeling like there's an energy of wanting to put a relationship back together and like healing from the past. I'm not quite sure if this is like a past energy that is coming up for Mr. Duncan, or if it has anything to do with the advice that you're going to be giving them. But I do feel like there's that. There's also the Nine of Wands here, and I feel like with the Nine is kind of like having that resilience and being able to keep going with whatever it is that I think they're going through. You know, I feel like they need that energy or their encouragement of to keep going. I do feel like they're going to be going through a phase of self-improving themselves, so whatever that is for them. There is the Eight of Wands in the dark, though. With the Eight of Wands in the dark, I do feel like there's a little bit of hesitant going on. I feel like they're not really wanting to take offers or consider offers that are coming their way. I also feel like they're feeling stuck. I feel like whatever it is kind of like a hectic timing to start something new. But if that is what they're doing, I feel like they may want to get some extra guidance. I don't know if like you're the one that's guiding them through all of this, and they just need to accept the guidance that is being provided, or what that energy is. But that's what I got. I'm not quite sure what the situation is with Mr. Duncan, but I feel like the advice is like whatever the goal is like to keep them focused on that. Oops, I just lost all my cards. Gladys, hi. Do you see my ex? Do you think? Okay, do I see? Do you think my ex would like a Thanksgiving next text message? Okay, do you think my ex would like a Thanksgiving text message? Ooh, okay, so would Gladys's ex like a Thanksgiving text message? Would Gladys's ex like a Thanksgiving text message? This one wants to be out. It is the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is the yes card. It is in the dark though, so I feel like whichever way you want to take it, we can ask the cards again. Would Gladys's ex want a Thanksgiving text, or would like a Thanksgiving text message? Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords is a no, and it is in light. Would Gladys's ex like a Thanksgiving text? King of Wands in the dark, and it's a yes. Page of Wands. Page of Wands is also a yes, but the yeses are in the dark, so it's whatever you feel is right for you, you know? The King and Queen of Wands is about listening to your instincts, listening to your intuition. There was a no in the light, so you can go with your best judgment on that. Jessica, how will my romantic future be like? Ooh. How will Jessica's romantic future be like? How will Jessica's romantic future be like? What will Jessica's romantic future be like? That is some pretty good energy for this reading. For the Eight of Wands in light, I do feel like there's an energy where you put your energy, where your energy goes, focus flows, right? So if you put your energy in your relationship, I feel like that is definitely where the romance and passion and all that fiery energy is going to go, you know? I feel that for you. I feel like there's going to be some opportunities. I feel like there's going to be some fast-paced energy going on there for sure. I also feel like you're making progress. I do feel like overall it'll be a good relationship. The Hermit is in the dark though, so I do feel like there's an energy of um, making sure you're not over analyzing things and you're saying your feelings, like allow your feelings to show, and if your partner allows their feelings to show, like have respect, like mutual respect for both your feelings, you know, to make the relationship grow, you know. And the advice I'm thinking right now is kind of like um the best the best secret to a good marriage is being able to forgive each other and forgiving yourself, right? And there is the Three of Cups in the dark. So I feel like with the Three of Cups, I do feel like there's some healing going on, some growth and celebration. But I also feel like there's an energy of a little bit of like negative energy and self-doubt there as well for some reason. But there is the Ace of Cups, so there is a lot of love and a lot of um, those feelings of falling in love and that mutual connection and that sort of thing as well. Ace of Cups can also be about contentment and just feeling satisfied in general. That's what I got for you. Alice, does Arun have regrets about what happened? Still stalk my social media. Ooh. Does Arun have regrets about what happened? Still stalking Alice's social media. Does Arun have regrets? You're welcome, Jessica. There is the Page of Cups is in the dark. Huh. I do feel like there's an energy of feeling frustrated. And I feel like they're seeking some attention and having trouble expressing their feelings and having difficulty going through a phase that they're in right now. I also feel like they're trying to stay out of drama, but I feel like they're being attracted to drama at the same time. So I'm not quite sure what that is about. There is a Nine of Cups in the light, so I do feel like there's an energy uh, of wanting things to improve and wanting to express themselves and all that stuff, wanting that romance and wanting to reach out to you, but at the same time not really putting a lot of work into it. There is a Star as well, so I do feel like maybe they're hoping for things or circumstances to change based on wishing upon a star kind of energy, like wishful thinking. I also feel like there's an energy of kind of like tending to, they should be tending to their responsibilities or tending to whatever it is. If they are stalking to you, then they're kind of avoiding what they're wanting to do. They're not really reaching out and telling you what they want or what they expect, or they're just kind of like fishing for information probably. I'm not quite sure. There is a Page of Pentacles too in the light, so I do feel like they want to reach out to you, or they're hoping, I don't know what they're hoping for things to come together. It's kind of like, I feel like all this energy is more like wishing upon a star thing, but without any intention. Like wanting something without putting any intentions into it. Just kind of, I don't know if anything is going to come of this. Just kind of like the energy that is being picked up right now. As I got through Alice. My candle blew out on me. Cameron! Leo reading for Cameron. Leo or career reading for Cameron. I don't know. Let's see what the cards have to say for Cameron. Ooh, the devil, Cameron. What have you been up to? The devil, I feel like you've been addicted to your video games or something. I just feel that addiction energy with the devil here. Feeling a little devilish, maybe? For the Eight of Swords, the Eight of Swords is in the light. I do feel like there's an energy of surrendering to the power of the unknown. Just surrendering yourself, just going with the flow. Don't be afraid of fears. I feel like there's some fears of your job changing or whatever that is. But I feel like, things are gonna get better for you. You have the King of Wands in the dark. I was gonna say the Queen. The Queen is more about thinking of the consequences, but keep focus on moving forward. There is a King of Wands in the dark, so I do feel like there's an energy of focusing on past experiences that weren't so great, but you need to stay focused to the new energy, the positive energy moving forward instead of looking back. Look forward, not backwards is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, the Seven of Cups. So I do feel like there's going to be some decisions or choices that are maybe coming up for you. So I feel like whatever the choices or decisions are to go forward is making sure that you're choosing the one that is right for you, one that's going to bring you into the positive light. Don't get ahead of yourself. Think things through. Decide wisely. Don't just rush into things. That's what I got for you, Cam. Hi, Salem. Mike, who will I be with for Christmas? Ooh, who will Mike be with for Christmas? Who will Mike be with for Christmas? Who will Mike be with for Christmas? What's going on, Mike? The Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is in the dark. I do feel like there's an energy of feeling frustrated. I do feel like you're going through a difficult phase right now for some reason. I do feel like there's a little bit of an energy or a risk of being overly sensitive about something or someone. Not sure what that is about. I don't know why I'm moving the cards. I feel like my camera moved on me. For the Seven of Swords being in the dark, I do feel like there's the energy of you're done playing games. You're just ready for like something real. I feel like changes are approaching for you, whatever those are. There is the Knight of Pentacles in the dark too. So I do feel like you're on the right path. You are going in the right direction. It may not feel like it right now, but I do feel like you are. Yeah. I feel like there is something coming for you, Mike, but I don't know if it's gonna happen by Christmas or like after Christmas. I feel like whatever it is kind of like delayed or you know. Yeah. There's also the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is in the dark too. Huh? What's all this negative energy? For the Page of Wands, I do feel like there's something that I don't know if it's a real situation or if it's not a real situation, but I feel like whatever the situation is going to become your reality, but it's going to feel like more like a fantasy. So I don't know if it's somebody that you're hoping to be with or something that, or if it's the other way around where this person is hoping to be with you and it's just not realistic right now, but I feel like it's going to feel like a fantasy at some point, you know? I feel like as long as you're not restricting yourself and you're open to this, whatever this is for you, you know? Yeah, I just feel this energy of like having that searching for love thing is going to be ending for you. That's what I got. Hi, Daniela. How are you? Sherry, what is coming next for my son and how is he feeling? Okay, so what is coming next for Sherry's son? 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 Mm. The Ace of Pentacles. So there's a new beginning that's coming for your son with the Ace of Pentacles. A new beginning or a new possibility or a new opportunity. Not quite sure what this is, but I do feel like it's going to be the start of something. There is the King of Cups in the dark, so I do feel like whatever this energy is about like avoiding any difficult situations and just kind of like, just keep it afloat. Just stay on top of the water. Don't let, his energy he's just trying to stay on top of the water, not letting himself sink, is what I'm feeling. The Justice is in the dark, so I do feel like there's some decisions. I don't know if these decisions that he's going to be making may go against your expectations, Sherry, because I do feel like there's some decisions he's thinking about making that he's worried is against what someone else thinks. I feel like it's against what you're thinking or what you're hoping for, what you're wanting. I don't know what it is, but I do feel like there's some worry about that. There is the World. The World is in the light, so I feel like whatever path he's on the right path. I feel like whatever decisions that your son feels is best for him at this time. Things can always change. I do feel like he's going to be able to have that success. I do feel like he's going to be making success. I feel like whatever cycle he's in is going to be ending. Um, I do feel like whatever goals he's trying to achieve will be successful as well. That's what I got. Kind of sucks when your kids don't see things your way, right? I gotcha. I know how you feel, Sherry. Salem, what's wrong with me so I could fix it and stop being a bitch? Huh. Let's see. What is wrong with Salem and how can Salem fix it and stop being a bitch? Let's see. Ooh. That one keeps flying out. You got love. Have some love. Make your heart overflow with love and acceptance. Oh my gosh, Beastie. Sorry, my cat is so loud. I don't know which way this is supposed to be, so maybe we'll just keep it sideways. Let's see. Okay, for the Ace of Cups, I do feel like there's love. I don't know if you feel love, but I do feel like you are loved. I do feel like you do have love. You do have, some emotions going on there for sure, but I do feel like overall you can be successful in the emotional department is what I'm feeling, you know? I do feel like you can get a good hang of that. For the Nine of Pentacles being in the dark, I do feel like if there's the energy of worrying about money or money problems or job problems. I don't know if it's like a work situation or a financial situation, but it's kind of like feel like there's some kind of thing where you're feeling you're standing on guard or worried about something. I feel like it's more worried. I'm not quite sure. Or if it's just a worry of like struggling with the home life and work life balance. We have the Knight of Pentacles. I don't know if it's in the dark or in the light, so I'm going to say both. I feel like whatever it is, I feel like you're just ready to work through things. Or I feel like if the work needs doing, do it. You know, it might be boring, you might not want to do it, but if it needs to be done, I just feel like you need to have that energy to make that progress, to keep going and keep finishing projects or whatever you've been focusing on. You know, I feel like putting focus and ambition together will help you keep a steady afloat and like moving forward in that positive light, you know? Yeah. You have the Page of Pentacles in the dark as well. I do feel like there's an energy of, I don't know if you've been having like a reckless influence towards you, or if you feel like you've been a reckless influence towards someone else, but I do feel like whatever that energy um, is kind of about wanting success without the work. So I'm not quite sure if that is completely your energy, Salem, or if it's somebody else's energy that's just, you know, hovering over you right now. I also feel like there's an energy of like not putting enough ambition or focus into something. Not quite sure if any of that makes any sense. But I do feel like whatever it is, you're like bored. You don't want to do it. You don't want to put your focus and energy into it. I gotcha. But the universe says, yes, you must. It's like, no, it's boring. I can just feel that argument between you and the universe. You know, it's pushing you in a direction. It's like, I don't want to go there. Maybe that's what is causing you to feel the way that you do. You know, the universe is like trying to push you in a direction and you're like resisting it. Happens sometimes, you know? mm. Daniela, what's going on with my husband and our marriage? Ooh, this is for Daniela. What is going on with Daniela and her husband and their marriage? What's going on with Daniela's husband and their marriage? I did see a lot of love cards there when I was shuffling, so I do feel like there is love between you and your husband for sure. This one wanted to come out too. Three of Pentacles about working things out, working together. What's going on with Daniela's husband? Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles is in the dark. You're all in the dark, so I do feel like there's some negative energy going around the two of you. Or especially your hubby. I'm not quite sure what this negative energy is. I feel like there's some self-doubt going on here. Also feel like there's an energy of maybe having a little bit of a creative block on how to go about whatever's going on with your hubby and your marriage, and just I don't know if it's like running out of romantic ideas or other types of ideas on how to like solve some problems or issues or whatever that is for you. I do feel like there's some stress and frustrations as well. There is a Temperance in the dark. I do feel like there's an energy of being overwhelmed or feel like they're tied down to other people. Sometimes they're like tied down to like if your hubby's tied down to a job and like or a situation, they just feel like they can't get out of it, and that is like what's restricting their emotions. or making them feel this negative energy. I also feel like if there's an energy with the King of Cups, it's kind of like having some high and low energies, also feeling they're trying to avoid difficult situations but not being able to at the same time, trying to escape some commitments, just having that back and forth energy that's causing some negativity or moodiness or whatever that is. Also, with the moon, I do feel like there might be some things that are happening that you both are not aware of. The moon can represent some illusions. I feel that for you too. I also feel like there's an energy of, I feel like there's somebody else or something else involved in this situation. I don't know what it is, but I do feel like there's an energy like trust your instincts. Don't let your intuitions or your instincts doubt whatever you have going on. Trust yourself, trust your instincts. I feel like there needs to be a conversation between the two of you about how to figure out what that balance is. I do feel like there's a block between connecting together, so I don't know if you can be able to be creative and come up with some kind of date night or something. It doesn't have to be like a big fancy thing that's expensive. Even just a little thing at home or to rekindle that spark between the two of you. That's what I got. Sherry, will I be able to adjust to my son's work schedule once it changes? He uses Sherry's car. Okay, so will Sherry be able to adjust to her son's work schedule since he uses her car? Ooh, four of cups. I feel like definitely you will be able to figure something out. Four of Wands. For the Four of Wands, I do feel like you're going to be able to figure things out. I do feel like, your son's going to be able to work out some sort of commitment that will work for the two of you. You do have the Knight of Cups in the dark, though, so I also feel like there's an energy of lacking some opportunities. I don't know if it's just lacking the opportunity of your son being able to buy their own car or what this is, but I feel like they're just trying to work and they're trying to avoid any conflicts in general. With the Ten of Cups as well, I feel like there's an energy of, it's a good card, right? It's perfect success, and I do feel there might be another situation, so I don't know if there's going to be somebody else that'll be able to help with your schedule, either help give you a ride where you need to go or give your son a ride where they need to go, because I do feel like there's like an unexpected guest. I don't know if someone's going to be able to offer to drive your son to work or whatever that situation is. Maybe they can carpool. I just feel like there's going to be somebody else that'll be able to step in to help. Especially with the Two of Cups, I do feel like there's going to be someone else that can help sort out the situation between your son and their work schedule and the car situation. I do feel like things are going to just come together for the two of you. Yeah, that's what I got for you. All right. Well, screen. Thank you everyone for coming. I appreciate you all so much. You're welcome, Sherry. I'll be back tomorrow for Witchy Wednesday. Witchy Wednesday or Wednesday mood reading, whatever you want for tomorrow. But I'll see you all tomorrow. Have a good night, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.